Do not, under any circumstances,
try this at home.
We're what you call experts.
We do this for a living.
On this special episode,
I've barely even started. I think you should just go take the rest of the day off.
the Mythbusters put themselves to the test. Their building skills, their problem-solving ability.
You must drop an egg from the roof of the workshop to the pavement below without breaking the egg.
How much pain can they take?
I just about gave Adam a second belly button.
Pride is on the line.
You know, I'm pretty good at this.
I know.
As Jamie and Adam find out if they have what it takes to be the ultimate Mythbuster. Who are the Mythbusters? Adam Savage.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
And Jamie Heineman.
I kind of like it in here. It's private.
Between them, more than 30 years special effects experience.
That was intense.
They don't just tell the myths. They put them to the test.
You know, Jamie, being a Mythbuster has really required just the widest range of skills.
Yeah, you have to be a great problem solver.
You've got to be able to build just about anything.
You've got to be able to confront all your fears.
You've got to be willing to put your body on the line.
And you've got to have a good memory.
Well, this episode is actually going to put you and me to the test of each one of these skills in kind of a contest to determine who is the ultimate Mythbuster.
To claim the title of Ultimate Mythbuster, Adam and Jamie will compete in 6 challenges designed to test essential myth-busting skills. The first test, building.
We have to make a machine that can hurl a tortilla the farthest.
Is this about speed or distance?
It's about distance. It's about getting the tortilla the farthest. I can see right away you're thinking about rolling it up or crumpling it into a ball. The fact is, at the end of its journey, you have to have a whole tortilla. You can't have like a crumpled up mass of dough.
Building machines to see who can throw a tortilla the furthest. Now, if this doesn't win the Mythbusters the Nobel Prize, nothing will.
Crispy.
Sticking to his credo of simpler is better, Jamie's building a tortilla cannon, a PVC barrel powered by compressed air, which all looks disturbingly like the infamous chicken gun. So, Jamie has a chicken tortilla gun. A blast from a scuba tank will fire it.
Well, most of it made it down here.
Jamie?
Yeah?
Maybe what you need is a sabot that falls away.
I know, that's exactly the thought that I had.
A sabot is a device to seal a projectile snugly in a gun barrel. They used foam ones to hold the chickens. Now, Jamie's trying a paper version. But under the rules, it has to separate from the tortilla in flight. And the tortilla has to stay intact. Hear that? That's Jamie's special happy giggle.
I just have to see whether the paper's still on it, wherever the hell it ended up. Oh, there it is. Well, it's still in the sabot, so... Oh, and it's only half of it there.
The tortilla didn't survive, but it's a promising start.
I don't know what the hell to do. I've barely even started. I think you should just go take the rest of the day off.
Wisely or not, in the end, Adam decides to recycle old technology too. Remember his killer deck machine?
Comes like this, spreads, and the card flies out.
Of course, that little gadget was random at best.
Oh, looks like the fingers are getting tweaked a little bit. That was pretty cool.
But it has inspired him. What he needs is more danger. Say, 2 sharp aluminum plates.
I'm thinking of the aluminum plates as a kind of sabot for the tortilla that will fly with it for a length of its distance and then move away, leaving the tortilla flying alone. It's a question of aiming, really.
Can I go?
This is no good. 3, 2, 1. I didn't get much distance out of that.
3, 2, 1. Yeah!
As the deadline for the Great Tortilla Throw-Off approaches, it's worth remembering the Mythbusters have a long and proud history of bizarre machine making.
1!
And so to the Great Tortilla Toss. They'll each have 3 attempts. Whoever's tortilla flies furthest is the winner.
This thing is terrifying.
So, Adam, has this, like, shown any inclinations for just, like, slinging right back around and hitting you in the face?
No. Yeah, all I have to do is really duck. Are you ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. I think that's pretty respectable.
Yeah, that's fairly respectable.
Here, hold that. "45 feet. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! That was beautiful. That's 60 feet.
That's pretty good, Adam.
3, 2, 1. Well, say my second one's the best, 60 feet.
Okay.
60 feet is the distance to beat. Will Jamie's sabot separate? Will the tortilla stay intact?
Ready?
I didn't see where it went.
It's out of the sabot.
Wow.
Intact, totally separate from the sabot.
73 feet. Doesn't seem like you need another run.
Jamie's chicken tortilla gun has fired him to the lead in the competition. 1 challenge to 0.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. What's next?
Here we go.
Later on Ultimate Mythbuster, can Jamie and Adam crack the egg challenge? But next,
African and Bristol.
they say the biggest fear is fear itself.
So, can these sting?
Oh, yeah.
You know, being a Mythbuster, we've often been placed pretty far outside our comfort zone, Jamie.
Yeah, you know, fear of heights,
Been buried alive.
arachnophobia.
It really is kind of a who's who of phobias. I mean, maybe not even to you and me, but a lot of people out there, we've had to deal with a lot.
The fear test awaits. So does the fear of defeat. Adam's trailing Jamie by 1. Meanwhile, it's worth remembering myth-busting often happens outside the comfort zone.
Well, that's where the
But at times, Adam and Jamie found themselves further outside than they'd like.
You ready, Jamie?
Farewell, cruel world.
Bye-bye, Heiny man.
For Jamie, the biggest test came in Buried Alive, where he was buried alive.
Watch yourself. It's gonna go down.
I imagine my heart's beating a little faster than it was on the test, over.
You'd be correct about that. It's at 95 right now, buddy.
This thing's really starting to creak, and it's feeling like it's changing its shape. I can feel it coming in.
What now? Roger that. We're gonna get you out. Oh, wow. It will? Yeah, it buckled. Here we go. Hey. And he's still alive.
Okay, be careful, it might roll and you get caught.
One of Adam's scariest moments was the Mythtanic myth.
Yeah, it's gonna go this way.
Better be careful.
Standing on a 9-ton boat as it sank beneath him, unsure if it would drag him down too.
There you go. Did it suck you down there?
I need a drink.
Well, those were all pretty scary.
Yeah, some were scarier than others, and apparently now we've got a Ultimate Mythbuster fear test to be dealt with.
Why do I think I'm not going to like this?
You know, my heart's pounding. It's probably worse the anticipation than the reality. What have you got, John?
Well, we have a Tanzanian giant millipede for you here.
Oh, that feels cool.
Tanzanian giant millipedes. John's going to need something a lot scarier than these cute little guys if he wants the Mythbusters to break a sweat.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want to find one of these in my bed. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah. So, Jamie, fear rating of Tanzanian millipede?
0?
Yeah, it's not so bad. It feels kind of cool.
Mythbusters 1, Scary Critters 0. But John's team is just getting started.
We got here a couple of African emperor scorpions.
Oh, dude!
Fairly active African emperor scorpions.
So, can these sting?
Oh, yeah.
Then why aren't they stinging you?
They're waiting for you.
Turns out they have to be warm before they sting. But Jamie and Adam don't know that.
Okay, so I'm shaking a little bit, you know, it's moderate. Scale of 1 to 10, I don't know, what do you say, Jamie?
Those are kind of in the middle there. I suppose about a 4 or a 5.
I don't know about you, but I feel like we're doing pretty well. Oh, dude.
Okay, these
This
are two
is good,
different
Jamie.
types
Has
of
the-
tarantulas.
Adam was doing pretty well. But now, well, in the past he's revealed a secret phobia.
I should perhaps mention at this point that I do suffer from a small amount of spider phobia, otherwise known as arachnophobia. You know, it's again something I wouldn't like to find in my bed, and I definitely wouldn't want to, you know, feel it crunch underfoot. But it's not so bad. Yeah, I really kind of got over my spider fear on the Daddy Longlegs myth. Well, I've never held a tarantula before. They're actually really beautiful. Yeah. Now, why is he lifting up one of his legs? Is he about
He's
to
gonna
pee?
pee, yeah. Claiming territory.
Fear factor rating, not as bad as the scorpion, actually. The scorpion was worse. This isn't so bad.
So the fearless Mythbusters have overcome spiders, millipedes, and scorpions. Which leaves only these guys.
Okay, and all you gotta do is put your hand in the bag, tell me what it is.
Is it one thing, or is it a whole bunch of things?
That's what you gotta tell me.
Okay.
And just go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not going to get bitten or stung, am I?
Well, no guarantees with wild animals, but I don't think so. Grab a whole handful.
I'm working my way down there.
Was it maggots?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like these.
Oh, cool.
Any little corn snakes? Or
Grab a
That's
handful.
so cool. Wow. Oh, these guys are magnificent. Look at that. It's like Medusa's hair. Never held a dozen snakes at once. Oh, that's so good.
oh, sorry.
Oh, they're really warming up.
Yes, they are.
Can I put them in? Here, watch. Adam, load my hat.
Does that work? Yeah. Now you got hair.
I think it's the latest
Go up
thing.
your nose.
It's official. Neither Mythbuster can be freaked out by creepy crawlies. And the ultimate Mythbuster score stays at Jamie 1, Adam 0.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I like that in there.
Let's see.
Did you have a python in your pants there, Heiny Man? Did you have a python in your
No, it
pants?
was just a little corn snake.
Later on Ultimate Mythbuster. Good memories and bad.
I think I had 12 drinks and I blew a 2.1.
But after the break, weighing up the Mythbusters' estimating skills.
You know, I'm pretty good at this.
I know.
You know, an awful lot of the time on Mythbusters, we're just kind of going by the seat of our pants, you know, going with our gut.
Oh, I mean, we're estimating things constantly. How heavy something's going to be, how fast it's going to drop, how far it's going to fly.
Even how dangerous it is.
Yeah, you know, I reckon in the course of the show that you and I are about 50-50 split in our seat of the pants estimations, you know, right and wrong.
Well, could be. Not that we haven't had our fair share of screw-ups.
The fear of public humiliation has never stopped Adam from offering his best guess on an outcome. Such as what would happen when the cable pulled tight on the police car's axle.
Let's see, 70% that the cable does break, but before it does enough damage to the car we can't do a second test at all. 20% that it actually breaks but doesn't do any damage to the car, we can do a second test, weaken the axle, etc. 10% it works perfectly, yanks the axle right out of the car. So I believe if you add those numbers up, they come to 100%.
The cable snapped, but there was no damage to the car.
That's spectacular. Yes, okay, so I was off with my percentages. I gave what happened here a 30% chance of happening.
20 in fact.
No, 30. 70%, 20%, 10%. No, that wasn't me. That was somebody else.
That was you.
I said 50, 40, 10. I reject your reality and substitute my own.
But Adam did have more success predicting the boom lift catapult outcome.
I think the whole damn thing's just gonna fall down.
I think there's about a 10% chance of the whole thing falling down, about a 40% chance of Buster actually flying any distance, and the other 50% is Buster going, boom, right in front of the thing. 1!
And as for guessing the outcome of the Alcatraz escape, he was 60% right.
I give us a 60% chance of making it, 20% chance of immediate catastrophic failure, and 20% slow descent into the depths of hell. We made it! You know, given that we've been so, I think, evenly matched in our ability to make wild-ass guesses, I think we ought to have a little contest here, see who can actually guesstimate weight the best.
Well, okay, we've got some stuff right here. We've got a toy car, we've got a gilded angel, and a hatch from an airplane. Those ought to work, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Tell you what, why don't we start by just guessing their weight based on what we see, then we'll actually pick them up, guess the weight based on what we feel, and then we'll weigh them and see who got closer.
Okay, well, you know, I'm pretty good at this.
I know, I think I can handle myself.
All right.
Toy car.
So it's simple enough. First, estimate the weight by eye.
So you ready for the handling test? Handling the car and guessing its weight?
You first.
All right.
Now they get to revise their guess based on feel.
Are you done yet? Come on.
Okay.
Now, the moment of truth.
We have ounces here. The toy car weighs
Oh, I was way off.
1.9 ounces. What was your guess?
I had 5 ounces on the eyeball and 7 ounces on hefting it. I was way off.
I had 3.5 ounces on the eyeball and 3.8 ounces on the handling it. So, I mean, I was off by double, but I was a lot closer than you.
You're still full.
So, Gilded Angel, eyeball test?
Now, Jamie says he hates these competitions, but there's pride on the line here. He's developed a reputation as a kind of human scale. But this angel is tricky.
It's weird. I'm actually getting physical ideas that are very close to what my eyeball idea was. The angel is 66.7 ounces. On my eyeball, I got 58 ounces, which is actually pretty darn close.
Yeah, you were real close. You were
My
closer
handling
than
was
me.
62 ounces. So I was off by 4.
I wasn't too far off, but you were closer.
Jamie's best guess was 80 ounces, off by 13 ounces. Adams won again.
All right. The hatch. You ready?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
What Jamie needs is some heavy-duty estimating, something with some weight.
You know, I feel like I underestimated the weights when I eyeballed, just slightly, by about 15%. I think I got them all right off the bat.
Yeah, I was way off on that one. It's a lot heavier than I thought.
Yeah, me too. It was the biggest difference between my eyeball and the actual handling.
Adam estimates around 21 pounds. Jamie's double that at 42. And drum roll, please.
All right, let's weigh this guy.
Shall we put it on? Yeah, there you go.
And the actual weight is 29 pounds.
Adam's off by 8 pounds. Jamie by 13. Adam wins this estimating contest. 3 rounds to 0.
Given the variance of our objects, I think we were pretty evenly split.
And we were both way off.
So the Ultimate Mythbusters current score, Jamie and Adam, 1 test all.
I wasn't that far off.
Next on Ultimate Mythbuster,
Timer starting now.
can myth-busting ingenuity save eggs doomed to the high dive?
Here, cat. Jamie, it's time for another test of our myth-busting skills.
I'm ready. What do you got?
Well, this one is actually a test of our ability to think laterally and our problem-solving abilities.
So we got
The egg drop.
You must drop an egg from the roof of the workshop to the pavement below without breaking the egg.
You will be given a box of materials to help make this happen.
You can only use these materials in the test. No other people or materials are allowed.
If the shell is cracked but no yolk leaks out, it is deemed a successful drop.
So, drop an egg from a great height and save it from breaking using only ingenuity and these identical boxes of junk. A couple of oranges, a pair of latex gloves, some paper, 5 feet of tape, 20 feet of string, and other assorted trash found lying around the workshop.
Are you ready to be soundly beaten? All right. Timer starting now.
Sure, they only have an hour for this challenge, and right now the competition is all tied up at one test each. But why worry? Paper and oranges, string and tape. The egg's outlook looks bleak. But the Mythbusters do have a history of creative creations and lateral thinking. How else could they have come up with not one, but 2 ways to find a needle in a haystack? Adam used water, agitation, and a magnet to separate them out.
Wait, hold up. Got another one.
Jamie, a spinning tube with slots and a furnace.
That's the little one.
All right.
Turns out, Adam's way worked best. How do you get thousands of ping pong balls down inside a submerged boat? Jamie came up with a kind of water elevator, flushing the balls down below the surface and into the hull, raising the boat. How do you train a goldfish to swim through a maze?
Oh, no.
Jamie taught his to associate food with the color orange, and soon enough, they were puzzle busters.
Hey, that was, let's see, 25 seconds. It's a record. They were like, definitely, way to go, guys.
And Adam? Well,
Mine are eating their own poo.
the hour's up. It's time for the Mythbusters to test their egg-saving creations.
Jamie, it's your building. How high is that off the ground?
It's about 25, 26 feet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think before we drop our devices, we ought to do a control and actually just drop an egg and see what'll happen to a unprotected egg from that height.
You mean you don't know what will happen to the egg from that height?
No, I'm quite clear on what'll happen to the egg, but it'll be a good high-speed shot, and that's what the producer told me to say.
Okay.
You ready? Here, Ken. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
For future reference, this is what happens when egg meets concrete. Now, trying to avoid that, Adam will go first.
I've got a lot of shock absorption from a paper cone here with an orange to keep it pointed down.
Yeah.
I've got rubber gloves using air to protect my egg. Cool.
1 hour's work. A paper cone, an orange, and 2 inflated gloves. Obvious, really.
Let's do it.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1.
It looked good, but as Jamie and Adam know all too well, looks can be deceiving. It's performance that counts.
What do you think? You think it made it?
My guess is that it made it. I think you did a great job.
I think that's one intact egg I've got here. And so it is. Oh.
Uh-oh.
There's a crack, but no yolk. So the rule was if no yolk leaks out,
Adam's shell shock.
Give it up. It broke the egg. It said break the egg.
I get another chance. I'm going again. All right, I'm ready.
So, Adam, think like a chicken. You know, it's your offspring at stake here.
All right, I'll see you from up there.
Okay.
All right, this is test number 2. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Shoot! That looks successful. Well, that looks like a nice whole egg.
Well, good job, Adam. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. All right, let's see what you got.
Okay.
What Jamie's got is, well, a good example of lateral thinking. And if his first attempt is successful, he's the winner.
You know, I have actually very little doubt that Jamie will not succeed at this. I'm pretty sure he will. I just feel that we can leave it up to the viewers to decide whether or not I have stayed within the spirit of this contest.
Spirit of the contest. Well, the rules did say...
You will be given a box of materials to help make this happen.
You can only use these materials in the test. No other people or materials are allowed.
He's done that. Egg and orange, orange and glove, glove tied to string. But remember, the string's only 20 feet long. The roof's 26 feet high. Which is where the 5 feet of tape comes in.
Okay, guys, I'm ready.
So I think you can commence your lowering.
With 2 ultimate Mythbuster challenges to go, Jamie is lowering his way to a 2-1 lead. But the rules say he has to drop the egg. And here it comes.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was thrilling. That was just really a thrill a minute.
Here it is in high speed.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
Hey, I dropped it from the roof.
kudos for thinking slightly laterally outside the box, but yeah, I think my rig's much more impressive. Thank you, sir.
Next on Ultimate Mythbuster.
You ready, Adam?
I'm ready, Jamie.
No pain, no gain. But how much pain can a Mythbuster take?
Remember, don't try this at home.
We've got years of experience that keeps us safe. It has been a trail of pain the last couple of years.
Yes, it has.
That specifically is why we're wearing these coveralls, because we're going to indulge in a test of our pain thresholds. Who can endure the most with a pair of paintball guns?
Yeah, baby.
With Jamie leading 2 tests to 1, the next Ultimate Mythbuster challenge is paintball. The rules are simple. Take a shot, step closer. Take another shot, step closer, till someone says, stop.
Well, there's one more piece of safety equipment that I want to check. I'm wearing a cup to protect my family jewels.
I hope he tries to shoot me there. That's the one place I am protected. I'm ready for you, Savage. Bring it on.
Even with safety equipment, accidents can happen. Don't try this at home.
You ready, Adam?
I'm ready, Jamie. I'm right here.
Hey, Adam. Did that hurt?
That hurt a lot.
In the past, Adam has shown a special ability to endure pain, no doubt born of his unique capacity to attract it.
I'm gonna have to stitch your mouth shut, I think, for this.
Nah, you wish.
Sure, accidents happen busting myths. They just seem to happen a lot around Adam.
I'm fine. I am missing an eyebrow, aren't I?
Hey, you lost a lot of hair up there, too.
You're kidding me.
Oh, man.
You're all right. It's not gonna. It won't look weird after there, too.
I'm scared.
But the strange thing, a lot of Adam's pain is no accident. He wanted to be shot for the penny drop myth.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Ow! You hit me in the same exact place.
No one told him to get his tongue pierced for the lightning strike experiment.
So, you ready? Here you go. Give me a breath in and out. You're done. The jewelry's in. I'm gonna take the clamp off and screw the bead on the bottom. There you go. You're done.
All right. That was not so bad. Fucking all funny.
Trying to warm it up.
Oh, Sanjay. Sanjay, will you respect me tomorrow?
And the Goldfinger revisit might not have been painful, but would you get an anal probe by choice?
Don't crouch down.
Cry on my shoulder.
Despite all that pain practice, back at the paintball challenge, Adam's being sorely tested. But now it's time for Kid Savage to wreak revenge.
Did that not hurt at all?
Yeah, it hurt.
Apparently, it didn't hurt quite as much as showing it would.
One step forward.
Never underestimate a devious mind. Jesse Jamie nailed him in exactly the same spot.
All right, you ready? Ah, I hit him in the cup. Damn it.
Yeah, baby.
Wait, do we have to keep moving forward?
Bullseye. You've got to wonder if Jamie's been waiting for this opportunity.
You want to see? One on either side.
Next one will be right in the middle.
That's really painful.
One more step forward.
I'm not sure I want to do it anymore. It's killing me.
So, Adam, is that official I give?
Yeah, that's an I give. This sucks. I keep expending them on your cup. I don't want to do this anymore.
Kid Savage's gunslinging days are over.
I keep forgetting that you're, actually have no heart or soul. I'm done. It's fine. You can have this.
It's only the pain part that I
That's
like.
great. See you later.
Well, I guess that's victory in the paint test to me.
After the break, the final test. Which Mythbuster can best remember their highs and lows?
What make and year car was used in the stinky car story?
After seasons of busting myths, the guys have a lot of memories. But just how good is their recall when it comes to detail?
Yeah, well, I have a list of questions for you, and we'll just see how good your memory is.
Bring them on.
A memory test. Behind 3-1, Adam can't win Ultimate Mythbuster, but he has his pride.
How many volts does a typical subway train run on?
Do you want to pee on that, Jamie?
I don't want to be on that.
That would be 600 volts.
Correct. What is the name of the creature from which eel skin wallets are most often made?
That would be a hagfish.
Correct. Also known as the slime eel.
I'd rather put my hands in formaldehyde than in a tank full of hagfish.
How many drinks did you have in the breathalyzer experiment? And who blew what reading?
Wow. It's all such a blur. I feel totally fine. Allow me to place this on your breath testing machine and I'll be happy to be tested. Very good. I think I had 12 drinks and I blew a 2.1.
It was 13 drinks in 3 hours, and you blew a 0.11, and I blew a 0.09.
No surprise he missed that one. Adam's 2 for 3.
Who was at fault for losing Buster's leg in the hammer drop experiment?
Oh, no. That's disputable. But my impression was that I wanted to cable the legs up and you didn't think it was necessary. I'd say it was your fault.
I don't recall it that way, but we'll put that down as a correct. What make and year car was used in the stinky car story?
I believe that was a 1976 Corvette. What's the worst that you can imagine? Hey, Adam, I can't get past this.
Well, you got the Corvette part right, which I would be really disappointed in you if you had missed that one. But the year was in '87, so I think I'll call that a negative.
How about a half a point for that one?
All right, how many balls were used in the ping pong rescue?
That would be 27,000 balls.
That's correct. Okay, so let's count them up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Correct.
All right, let's see how well you do. Here, let me see these questions. Okay. In what country did the real jet taxi incident occur?
Yeah, it was in South America. It was either in Argentina or Brazil. I want to say Brazil.
That's correct. One down. In what country did the mythical tree cannon explosion occur?
That would be Hungary.
Damn, that's correct again. All right. Who was the fourth member of the Alcatraz escape team that actually stayed behind?
I don't remember that one.
That would be Mr. Alan West, from whom we got one of the more detailed descriptions of how he built the raft.
Jamie's 2 for 3. He needs to get the last 3 questions right to win.
How much powder did John put into our tree cannon? Well, we put 6 ounces of powder in last time. What are we going to put in this time?
5 pounds.
Whoa.
5 pounds.
5 pounds is correct.
Yay!
How many floors did Buster drop in the elevator of death?
Well, I think it was about 90 feet, and I think it was 8 stories.
Eight stories is correct.
The challenge comes down to this question, and it's a doozy.
Now we have a 2-part question for this question. How much thrust did each rocket on the rocket car have, and how long was the burn?
The rocket car had about 1,500 pounds of thrust, and each one burned for up to about 4 seconds.
That is absolutely correct. For 5 correct answers, beating my answers by a half a point.
Still, it was pretty close, huh?
No, again, pretty much right down the middle. Of course, I'm going to say right down the middle because I came in slightly behind.
And so, the ultimate Mythbuster testing is over. The final outcome, Jamie's 4 wins to Adam's 1.
Yeah! That was beautiful!
But Jamie has always said he's not interested in competition.
Does that work? Yeah.
And right now, given the score, neither is Adam.
There's a crack, but no you...
Oh, give it up. It broke the egg.
So it's time for one last myth-busting skill. Creative interpretation of results.
I thought in the end, while there were differing results, you and I scored remarkably close on all of those contests. And I'm glad it's done, but I've also had a lot of fun doing it.
Good.